Are you guys okay being on stream, by the way? I'm
Fucking hard. Because it's a 3-step versioning, which is standard, but still nonetheless hard to. If you've never had the experience before, it's kind of hard.
That's so interesting. Holy shit, you're so smart.
Well, I'm talking to the GIS guys right now.
I'm so interested in what you have to say, brother. Please continue. What? What? I'm just really interested in what you have to say. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm genuinely at a lack of words with how interested I am to hear all about your GIS.
Okay. What does GIS stand for?
Geographic Information Services? Systems?
Ooh, close. There, yeah, you got it.
What does accounting stand for?
Always counting coins. Oligarchies. Use no talent. Do I need to use ING with
Nah, you're fine. You're close enough.
accounting?
You got it, man.
I kind of nailed always counting coins.
Always counting coins was good, and then you lost the plot from there. I do be always counting coins. Call me the bean counter. Our poll in the fellowship on Final Fantasy XIV is: can Batman cure vampirism? The answers may so far, I'm the only one that responded. The answers are no, no, no in all caps, maybe, and no. I responded maybe.
Oh, very nice. You know what's fucked up is I was talking to my dad about this, and my dad said that the vampire lore doesn't really check out. He's not with me. My dad does not stand unified with his son.
Okay, hold on. Because the day that you guys were talking about Batman curing vampirism, I was at work, naturally, in a meeting with my boss, and I missed like 3 hours worth of conversation. I kind of skimmed through it, and like all I got was like bullshit about Batman. Like I could not follow the plot to save my fucking life.
Curtis's argumentation, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Curtis, is that vampirism can't really be cured in the traditional sense because A, when somebody turns into a vampire, they die. And B, it's not usually like a virus, it depends on interpretation. But it's usually more like
A state of being.
It's an ancient evil curse that can't be cured. It can be cured if the person who is changing doesn't take human blood, or if enough time passes. Typically, that is the case.
I think that depends on what.
In a traditional sense, too, it depends on the medium. That's
yeah, it depends on the source that you're using, I guess.
If it's more like an ailment or sickness, then it's like if it takes too long, or if you drink human blood, then you're a vampire, and you can't really cure yourself without a huge unless there's like a plot MacGuffin kind of thing that makes you cure yourself through a lot of bullshit, which is how a lot of games do that. Like Elder Scrolls, for example, once you turn into a full-fledged vampire, you have to go through a huge pain-in-the-ass quest line to get rid of it.
Okay, but my argument is that Batman's just a vampire.
No, he's not a vampire because Batman is not a vampire.
But
There
bats,
is an alternate universe
but
comic
bats, but
where
bats equals
Batman-
vampire.
There is an alternate universe comic where Batman is a vampire.
Is
Don't
it
it-
the one where he just kills Harley Quinn? Where he just by just draining her completely?
Yeah, he's technically the Man Bat in that.
Yeah.
Universe.
Man
But
Bat,
that's not Bruce
Man
Wayne.
Bat, Man Bat is a different character. Entirely.
Yeah, and he's also
Um,
not usually a vampire bat. He's usually a fruit bat.
Okay, but don't ignore me. Bats equal vampire.
There's not a lot to ignore.
No, because not all bats are vampire bats. Not all bats are vampire bats.
I guess that's fair.
Untrue.
Hashtag not all bats.
I
Hashtag not all
Yes.
bats. Not all vampire bats. Yes, they're all nocturnal and they like caves and shit. But there's a lot of bats that like fruit.
guess.
Most bats get eaten like mosquitoes.
Most bats be eaten like grape and banana.
I love fruit bats. They're so cute. But
Fruit, fruit bats are cute.
they're fucking adorable. They're actually adorable that word. But
I still think you guys are wrong. But at,
and I don't respect it. But you know what?
Only vampire bats are called vampire bats because they eat insects that drink blood, aka mosquitoes and ticks. Like, that
they
is-
do actually scrape it and lick it.
so you told. Okay, but you told me what Curtis's argument is. What's your argument against Batman curing vampirism?
My argumentation is that Batman is, aside from like other comic, like
Martian Manhunter.
Well, I don't know if you know anything about him, but maybe. I mean, he gets there's the fucking Dr. Fate. Like there's a hundred different like magicians or arcane or known to be monsters. I think it's very that Batman himself doesn't have the knowledge. Somebody else
I understand what you're talking about, but I'm also under the assumption that like once you're a vampirism isn't something that's like coursing through your veins that you can just remove whenever you feel like it. Vampirism is something that like consumes your entire being. Yeah.
Clayface is like Sandman as well.
Kind of like
He's cured, quote unquote, the Joker. He's cured a couple times, but he always came
Oh
back.
my gosh, okay. In Batman the Animated Series, Batman actively stopped the cure from being administered because but he was not the one that created the cure.
Why did he stop the Clayface? Why did he stop the Clayface cure?
Because Clayface obtained the cure.
Huh?
He obtained the cure illegally, so Batman prioritized
that's
the law. I think it's great.
that is that is crazy.
Right, sorry, I'm reading like an AI.
Batman would not take the law. He's already not taking the law.
Yeah,
in his
there's
favor.
there's no
By
way
being
but
Batman.
yeah, there's no way that Batman would maybe Spider-Man, not Batman.
No, because Spider-Man tried to cure. What is it? Fuck his name. Flint. Marcus Flint. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah,
He tried to cure Sandman a couple times. And didn't work.
that's true. Yeah, all I'm
Batman's not as smart as Batman.
all I'm saying is like despite like, I understand that you're saying Batman's like super smart and like the smartest person in the world, basically, other than Magneto.
Wait,
No-
wait,
No matter how,
Right here, other bad guy.
wait, did they kill
Lex
Sam
Luthor,
Raimi
yeah.
in the recent Spider-Man movie?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Okay, I guess they did.
But yeah, despite how smart anybody in that universe is, it's literally impossible to cure vampirism.
So says you though. It's literally a fictional character. I need to not hold this character thing, but the point that I was trying to make that I kind of like this kind of these
Okay,
arguments.
you could say okay,
Are
but you
very malleable. Is it vampires are a very malleable fictional character.
I know where you're going with this.
Not a very strong argument because ultimately there are things about vampires that are that like but the curing thing, I feel like is just something that like has never been done and it's never been done before. Doesn't mean that I don't think it can be done.
It's been done in like the Elder Scroll games, I guess. But that's about
I'm not saying when it comes like in games like Elder Scrolls though, to cure your vampirism, you have to go through some, like the game gives you a MacGuffin to do that. So
Yeah.
because you can seriously fuck yourself over in some cases by being a vampire.
right.
In some areas.
But okay, I understand your argument, Max, in terms of like, oh, it's a fictional thing, like you could probably find a way to do it. It's like, yes, but the original question wasn't like, oh, like, would you find a way for Batman to cure vampirism? It's like, no, can he? And the answer is currently no.
I think Batman has more creative and also the money
Yes.
and the other side of it, he's literally fought Dracula. Like he would have probably the vampire samples to make it work.
Then he should have cured Dracula when he had the chance. Obviously.
He didn't have the time. He didn't have the time. 'Cause
Batman killed him.
Batman, I think he did, and that's not so I disagree with that characterization. If it was up to me, Batman would have captured him and sealed him away until he could find the cure for Dracula.
If you say so.
It was just a movie that needed to be wrapped up and they put themselves into a corner. Like they had to figure out some way to get rid of him.
Well, okay, but theoretically, like, you can make that argument for any fictional thing, for any fictional like scenario about curing vampirism, right? If an author or a writer wanted to find a way for somebody to cure vampirism, they fucking could, right? So
Yeah, and
I don't-
agree, but
I don't
also
like
think
your-
that's a pretty weak argumentation.
yeah, which is why I don't like your argument there, because like, yeah, of course Batman probably could cure vampirism if like you wrote it. And it would make,
That in the stone rules.
but it
Not in hell no vampire rules.
it's not
Are like it's not like being invited in, like it's not like holy relics or anything like that. Like it's not like it could be done.
but would you, by that same logic, would you not argue that because we have such hard and such strong rules surrounding the idea of vampirism, that if it were possible to cure vampirism, there would be some sort of hard and fast rule that says you can't cure vampirism? The lack of that implies that it is incurable.
The lack of evidence is not evidence itself. Sorry, I'm
But neither neither is the opposite, right? Like you saying like, "Oh, we know all the hard and fast rules about vampirism, like curing it isn't one of those, therefore it must be possible." That's also flawed logic. You don't know. Okay, given all of the vampire lore out there, you don't know whether or not vampirism can or cannot be cured. I'm going off of the assumption that it cannot be cured because it's not a virus or a disease. It's literally a state of being that you turn into, right? Like it's not related to like if it was something where if there was vampire lore that said like
I'm
oh
not denying that, like it's not like
it's like-
we're not going by virus rules. If there's virus rules, Batman can knock that out over correctly.
yeah.
The best analogy that I can really put it is it's like a butterfly. You can't put the caterpillar back in the cocoon. You can't put
Correct.
the butterfly back in the cocoon to make it a caterpillar again. You can't do that.
Exactly. Like that
But it's
stage.
magic of
With
vampire.
magic, you could like it's not. It's one of those rules that like I feel like I don't even disagree that there might be some kind of contrivance and it might be more contrived, but I also think that a good writer could make it more.
So, vampirism is tied to. It's tied to one of the original sins, Cain murdering his brother Abel. Right? So, that's where vampirism originally comes from. It is a curse given to Cain by God himself, the ultimate power in the universe.
And so here's the thing, right? Like you could okay, you know what, Max? Batman probably could cure vampirism, but it would not be because of his intellect. It would be because he found the way to reverse vampirism in like a mystical, magical way. Therefore, curing vampirism in that like argument wouldn't be wouldn't be exclusive to Batman. Like Batman doesn't need to be in that argument in the first place. It would just be like, yeah, anyone can cure vampirism.
Well, the question was if Batman could cure vampirism.
I guess going by that logic of like if it's a curse and there's a way to reverse the curse, then technically yes, Batman can cure vampirism.
Like yeah, like
Can he cure it can he cure it in the sense of like curing a viral disease and like creating a solution himself outside of that like mystical solution of curing vampirism or like reversing vampirism? Then the answer is no, because vampirism cannot be cured. It has to be reversed through mystical means.
yeah, and I mean Batman is no mystical slouch himself. Like, he's defeated very strong demons before on his own.
Despite all the odds.
Because he's Batman, and I really hate pulling that card. Like, I'm really trying to have this discussion because obviously, like,
Batman-
it's like not.
It's really
It's not
like
fun, but it is
I
also
mean-
with
Batman.
Batman. The problem with Batman's character, at least in the Justice League, like cloud of all the bullshit that happens in the DC universe, Batman is a little bit of a Mary Sue.
And
Not
wha-
Well, he has to be.
Yeah,
he
he
has
has
to be, and that's kind of the point of his character too. Is that like the point of his character is not, oh, is Batman going to do this? It's more so how he's going to do it.
yeah.
And that's why Batman's an interesting character to read about, is because you know that he's a human, but how does a human achieve these things?
Yeah, and that's
Batman's
and I guess that's the argument is like, okay, yes, if you wanted to write it into a Batman comic that like Batman through some crazy force of sheer will and determination like cured someone's vampirism, it would be like a crazy one-off plot armor bullshit like situation.
That was the question. So that's believable. You would be able to pick up a Batman comic, see Batman curing vampirism, and say, "Well, this is some comic bullshit."
Sure, I would 100% be like, this is some comic level bullshit that makes
Yeah.
zero sense. But
Yeah,
like
it
I fucking guess, you know.
Then I think we're on the same page.
I guess
I-
more the question should be modified to say, can Batman cure X type of vampirism?
Again, if it's the viral Elder Scrolls, I think we're all in agreement that that if
But like the Elder Scrolls one though is a like see, the problem that Elder Scrolls isn't a really good example. Well, we should stop using it just
okay,
because
we'll
because Elder Scrolls does it both ways. Because it's both you get it through like transfer of a bite or blood from a vampire, but it also inhibits the thing where it's like if you drink human blood or you wait too long, it is then irreversible through regular medical means like potions, etc. You have to go through some serious magical bullshit to get rid of it.
Oh shit.
That
I'm going into a pretty I think I'm going into a pretty crucial part of the story in Final Fantasy XIV.
If you need to lock in, go ahead.
you're
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I need to lock in case this provides me some really good content.
Lock in.
So I'm gonna go to Goon Cam. See ya. I'll be back as soon as this part that I'm on is over.
Sounds good.
All right, work from the Exarch. All is set.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Let's do it.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
It's time to go kill Lord Vautry.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position.
I'm also probably gonna turn up the BGN.
Mountain and all.
I wish I turned up the music before going into the cutscene, because now I'm probably gonna have to do it like right as I'm going into a dungeon. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. That is a stupendous amount of ether that we just dumped directly into this thing. Holy crap. Is that a massive hand? That is a massive hand. Oh. Oh shit. Look at that fucking thing. This music is so fucking good. That's a big old rock man. He's just gonna reach up and just tickle the mountain. Oh my god, we just created a primal.
Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch yet, clever old bugger!
Oh crap. That's not good. The Sin Eaters are fighting back.
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vautry marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice.
Sounds good to me. Oh, I really hope the dungeon is climbing.
Is that?
Oh, it's the Fae.
Heartless thing, Ursa. It's cold, cruel, and heartless.
Sanderson times of need, we expressly said the Edward should be fine, but the final battle joined without so
Oh, they're pissed. I love her sass.
Yes, yes. They also have said that we fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men.
Aw, she's so cute.
If our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her?
Do we kill her? Do we love her? Do we kill her? Do we kill her lovingly? Yes, yes. I think we kill her lovingly. I think that is the best solution here. Kill her lovingly and then love her some more. Make her know that we want to kill her, but then love her at the same time. Kill her lovingly. That's what we will do. Yes. Titania is so awesome. I love her as a character. She's so, like, she embodies the perfect, like, feeling of, like, what the pixies are. It's so funny.
We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
She's so crazy. I need to turn up the master volume a little bit for sure. Oh, Vaudry's sitting there being like, no! No! I can't believe this is happening! There we go. Time to climb up. I think they're mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Yostela and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gold.
All right, yeah, let's turn up the BGM a little bit. Because I've got a feeling that this is going to be quite the ride. Oh, whoops. Gotta join them at the foot of Mount Gold. Oh, stop. Alright, I'm just ignoring any fights from now on. Oh, it's a monk. Also, I haven't checked this page in a while. It has yet to level up. Or maybe it has and I just need more SP. Either way, that's not my chief concern at the moment. Holy crap, that thing is huge. Alright, Y'shtola. What you got for me? Last one's there. Last one there is a rotten egg. Mount Gulg is now available. How did I know? A new regular duty has been added. Are you surprised? 14 minutes. You know what that means. Improving the relationships with the natives. Oh, I have to do this fate. I got the worst one. Yeah, I definitely got the worst one. That sucks. How long does it take for a new fate to show up? Because I really don't want to wait here forever. I found the other DPS. Now we just need to find a tank and a healer. This one's also a little annoying. Just takes forever. Oh, did I move too early? Really? At least I know where all these destinations are. There's one back here. There's one in the back. Oh, are you? There we go. I was gonna be so mad for a sec. Now we talk to the guy. He's gonna bitch a little bit. Wait. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think I got lucky that one time with the fate. Participate in the fate, a wrench in the works. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not here. That's fine, we'll come back. Where was it? It's outer Lenosea. These are usually pretty easy. You again? Yep, and I know exactly where to go. Excuse me? I hate this, like, Sue, the pygmy bombs one. Just takes so long for, like, what I'm doing. And I have to type it out every time. Oh. I have to kill you. I don't like that there's no music in this area. This makes it feel weird. Alright, let's see if this fade is available. I don't think it is. Doesn't seem like it, at least. I mean, I guess I'll double check. Also, my wait time went from 17 minutes to 26 minutes, which is awesome. I love it. Yeah, nothing. Ugh. Guess we're gonna go improve relations with the Amal Jah. Man, is nobody playing right now? Like, what the hell? Or is this just like the normal wait time for a fucking DPS, I guess? I've been so spoiled by playing healer that I just don't know what a normal DPS queue is. But 26 minutes seems like a lot for like a regular like MSQ duty. Like, is nobody running roulettes right now? Or is everybody running roulettes and that's why it's taking so long? Oh, hello. First of all. Boop. Really? Stop. Here we go. This should be fun. Mount Gulg.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
My job is to kill things quickly and not stand in the piss puddles. I think I can do that. I love killing things quickly. There's the first boss. A lot of sin eaters around here. Alright, time to do my normal rotation now. I keep forgetting to maintain my dots like a fool. Gotta maintain my dot. Whoops. Nice. Reaper's fun. I like Reaper.
I will not suffer it!
Oh my god, I have so much like soul gauge. It's actually devious how much soul gauge I have.
Come no closer! Filthy creature!
This area is getting cooler and cooler. What the hell is this thing? I'm assuming I don't have to worry about positionals against this thing. Sacrament of Penance. I don't understand. What? Why am I taking damage? I don't get it. I am righteousness. That's crazy. This guy's actually crazy.
Can't you do anything by yourselves? Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
All right.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
I feel like I got very lucky there with that mechanic. Okay, assuming stay inside this ring. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, whoops. I'm a fool. Okay, so I think I understand the mechanic for that cube boss. Also, that armor set is sick. Alright, time to go kill this demon lord himself.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthri's hiding place.
Yes, sir.
Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads?
Nope.
By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless conflict. Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all.
I don't like the echo.
You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us. That we might... but no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say. Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself.
Correct.
If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Correct.
Hear me, Vorthri. The people won't submit. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it.
I love Ryan.
Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect.
The only thing you would protect is
They know
yourself.
their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield.
Hell yeah, Ryan, you tell him.
Silence! Not another word!
He's just throwing a little temper tantrum. Ryan's like his mom, and he's just like, silence! I will not hear it! I want Bluey now! Give me Bluey!
You will learn your place.
His voice changed.
My true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all
Oh shit.
that I am the zenith of mankind and Shini to both. Choose chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence.
You're not transcendent, you're just an asshole.
Existence is matchless. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Yeah, no shit. He knows we're here to kill him.
Find Vorthree. We will hold the Eaters here.
Well, I hope none of you die.
Let's finish this.
Holy shit, that's a lot of Sin Eaters. Alright. The Crown of the Immaculate. That is an insane name for this trial. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to kill this guy since the moment I met him. Less than 5 minutes, allegedly. Let's see if that holds true. I'm gonna go try to improve relations with the natives. What? What do you mean the enemy is still about? Alright. Yeah, that was weird. No, they're not. It's so weird. Alright, what am I supposed to do around here? Obtain an iron tortoise shell from an iron tortoise? Oh, here I'm supposed to destroy these flaming beacons. Yeah, something tells me this is going to be a little bit longer than 5 minutes. We'll see, though. People could be doing trial roulettes. There we go. Cool. This should be really fun. Oh, come on now. The Crown of the Immaculate.
One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king, your god!
Holy shit, this music. Holy crap, this music.
Prepare for judgment! This was the age mercy.
What is this music? And why does it rock? Oh, something's happening. I don't like what's happening. Oh, he is. Oh, this. My God just turned into a biblical angel. Oh no, he's hot! Oh no, he's hot! Oh, the music's so good! Holy crap. This is amazing. Reapply dots. Holy shit. Whoa, this is cool. That's a cool mechanic. Reapply dot. Shift 4. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna kill this thing. Is this the DPS check? This feels like the DPS check. Holy crap. This is so cool. Oh shit. Oh, I'm a fool. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It felt like a knockback. Alright, so is he dead? Alright, I'm gonna go get myself some gummy worms because I think I'm in for a cutscene here. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. I knew it. Please be voice acted.
Am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains.
Oh no.
I am hope. I am righteousness. And I am a god.
Daddy told me I was special.
That is why I was born. As man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me.
That the voice does not match the face.
How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
No. I will absorb you like the fiend you are. Something tells me that some shit is about to happen as soon as I absorb this light, though. This isn't gonna end well. Oh? No weirdness? No weirdness.
Look, the sky.
Hell yeah. All of Norvrant is back to normal. Oh? Is it gonna be the past or the future? Oh, it's the...
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground.
The past, I guess.
Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathy, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
What's up, Emmett Selk?
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign.
A much younger Emmett Selk.
But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being. A king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
What a horrible thing to do.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
So his dad was just as fucked up as he was. Oh? That didn't feel normal.
Are you all right? Say something.
No, I'm not okay.
12 for Fend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
It's changing back.
Yeah.
combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Oh no. Oh.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence.
Of course.
Who
Of
would
course.
choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
Of course. Of course he wants to use the power to travel between realms.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a charity, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered.
Oh, he's not a bad guy.
Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Yeah, you made it just in time. The Exarch's about to commit honorable... Oh! Oh! It's him! The Crystal Tower is so important.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well,
It all makes sense.
my inspiration.
The Crystal Tower makes sense. I was wondering where he was. Excuse me? Of course. Of course Emmett Selk shows up just in time to make sure everything goes wrong.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme.
There he was. There he goes. Emmett Selk is back. In the nick of time to make sure everything goes fucked. Emmett Selk knew that the Crystal Tower and the Allagans don't exist in the first because he created it in the source. The real question is, how did the Crystal Tower get to the first? And how do they come here?
To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
And now the Warrior of Light is gonna get seppuku'd.
You bastard! Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you.
That's crazy.
What a disappointment you turned out to be.
What?
I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
So did he? Oh my god. What? Did Emmett Selk just expect us to be a hoarder of light eternal?
I am an Asian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vorthri. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
To create the next Valtteri-like villain.
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies.
What?
Provided she could contain and control the light.
But why? For what purpose?
If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. It was as simple as that.
But what does us controlling the light do for Emmett Selk?
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the
I
way
guess
it
that's
was
fair.
before you went about trouncing light wardens willy-nilly.
Ah, you know what?
Suffice it
Fair
to
enough.
say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried.
So basically, he was hoping that he could convince us to help the Asians, and if we didn't, he would just kill us. That's not good.
You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a sin eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light.
Yeah, so he basically wants us to be like the Lightbringer in this world, to just destroy this world with light, right?
Those in your company will likewise turn into sin eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and
Linkara. I don't know what that means.
Those few who will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly
Oh,
despair.
yeah. He wanted us to become the Lightbringer.
There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What fourth we achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome.
That's crazy.
I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Yep.
Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero.
All right, where's Ardbird when we need him?
I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest.
What?
There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell. Eat.
So yeah, I'm becoming the ultimate Light Warden at this point. Oh.
Ah, finally.
What? Where were you when I needed you?
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable.
Oh, shit.
You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it.
Yep. Because the light's inside me. I can't hold it in.
It's all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you.
Yep. But why was I able to harness this much light in the first place? It would have killed a normal human being. And it can't be just because of the echo, because Minfilia has the echo too. She's literally like Echo Manifest.
If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Like, what am I that lets me hold on to this copious amount of light by myself? God damn it, everyone thinks I'm a hero, but I'm just a failure. I'm just a big, fat failure. As Emmett Selk said it, I'm just a big disappointment. Worse than that, I'm literally the reason that they're dying. My theory now is that the only way to save me is to go after Emmett Selk, kill him, and get back the Exarch. I forgot what his name was because that was like 200 hours ago. But there's no other way that I can see like myself getting better from this. Garaha Tia. Gotcha. Well, the question still remains then, how the fuck did he get to the first? Like, how did the Crystal Tower get to the first? And how did he know that we eventually would have... Well, I guess he called us here. But, like, how did he get to the first in the first place? Like, that doesn't make sense. Of course it'll all be answered in time. Man, I'm going to see all my friends who I know that I will kill if I do not get better. I am your enemy. Why, with the absence of the Light Wardens, is the light still here? Well, I got some have I got some shit to tell you? Oh boy. Don't get close to me. I'm a monster. I'll kill you any day now. Man, I'm so glad that everybody is so upbeat despite everything. Meanwhile, I know that everything's just absolutely fucked. Hey, you should go reassuring the masses. Hey, so, I'm dying and I'm the reason your world is gonna end. Let's go have some beers. I don't like it. The Warrior of Light is now in a wheelchair. Congratulations.
The people of this city have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight. I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible. you're thinking of coming clean, don't. It might make you feel better, but it would make things 100 times worse for them. They're better off not knowing. You're in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out. But that doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet.
Damn right, Ardbert. Look at the sky, though. We're so fucked.
I remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm. It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives. One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. There were times in the years and decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had. Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it? So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one. To think that their hope still burned so bright. That they were still so eager to live, they would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive. Well, come on then.
Is this going to be the way that we share our light?
As I thought. What happened between us was no coincidence.
Ardbert knew what he was doing.
My story may be finished. The fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood. I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer.
I knew it.
After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you lose control, I'll do my best to stop you. So, let us be about it, hero.
Oh, so he can share the light with me.
Oh, I was worried you were up here all alone, brooding and fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie.
Are you hallucinating, my love?
Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess. And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours.
Oi! You're in the real schizophrenic ward, aren't you?
My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you?
Hello, fellow cat lover.
Hello. I don't know if you're still watching my stream, but Fayeol just showed up being like, oh, you're really in the schizophrenic ward.
You could claim it. Cut ties with the mortal world. Hide away in the castle.
Well, she was just like, look at you smiling at nothing like a half-drunk pixie. And I was like, yeah, don't mind me, just speaking to my friend here. Oi, you really go... They told me the Warrior of Light was schizophrenic, but I didn't think they were serious.
I thought it was a figure of speech.
I also thought...
Fix the problem.
Hold on.
But would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense.
What I was gonna say was I thought Ardbert was gonna share the light with us, but it doesn't seem like he
My
can.
crown and scepter are yours, if you want them. What? Don't give me that look. Of course I knew before I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion. And besides, what would become of my precious and ephemeral flower?
I don't know what's become of this recent patch, but every time they out, another problem starts.
Yeah.
Oh, my dear beloved sapling, you are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits. Your kind is always so preoccupied with what lies
got paid
ahead,
big
and
bucks
so
to sit around
muddle your
and
vision with fog and glamour. But
Had a
such
great day.
trickery is easy to see through. Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where you are right now at this moment, at this time. Our cairn of crystal. From shadowed hood he watched you go. See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue.
Yeah, the clue is we need to go after fucking Brahatia.
You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. What will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
Oh man, I'm not even close to the end of Shadowbringers, am I?
No, no, no.
Because the second half now is finding the fucking cure. The Warrior of Light is the Warrior of Light is dying. We need to figure out how to fix it. Good lord.
Oh my god, I actually broke through 101 titles. Holy shit.
Oh. So the Exarch didn't let people chill in the tower, not because of malicious intent, but because he literally doesn't know how the Crystal Tower came to the first. And he was afraid of it disappearing at any point.
He doesn't know what the fuck the tower's gonna do if he realizes.
Hi. Some shit has happened, Curtis.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. Because I'm pretty sure I'm further than you at this point. I just realized that I think I ate like half a pound of gummy worms without even realizing it, and now my stomach does not like me very much.
Were they regular gummy worms?
Sour gummy worms.
Okay, alright. Okay. It's not. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought we were gonna have a different kind of stream going on.
Oh, alright, like the sugar-free gummy worm shit.
Yeah.
No,
To
no.
make sugar-free gelatin utilizes a compound that
Is also a
is
laxative.
a
Yeah, no, it's not that bad. Me and Andrea went to a sugar store in Indiana, and I bought a pound of sour gummy worms, and I just cracked them open today. I fucking love gummy worms. So I was not able to control myself. This big ass bag. It was like full up to like here. So yeah, I ate a fuck ton of gummy worms in a very short amount of time. And now my stomach is like, dude. It's not even my stomach, it's more so me just being like, yeah. When I was a kid, I could eat a fuck ton of sugar and like not really feel it. But now as an adult, I'm like, I eat a little bit too much sugar and like I immediately want to throw up. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
You say this, and then you continue to eat more of the gummy worms.
Correct, because the gummy worms are fucking delicious. No, I'm done eating. I know I made myself sick on gummy worms, so I won't eat anymore. What's up? I'm actually in a diamond tier right now. I'm trying to bring that up to, I'm trying to bring that up, you know? Trying to bring it up to at least, Master 1.
I have prestige.
Damn. If that's the case, then Curtis is like Prestige 4.
I'm max prestige.
Curtis is max prestige. He leads the clan.
Yeah, after what happened in D&D, I can see it.
I don't know what happened in D&D last time. I don't want to know what happened in D&D last time.
Let's just say Riker is not a big fan of bird people.
Too far impacted by...
The little fucker tried taking my wallet.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to.
accommodating or tolerant of you.
That doesn't mean you have to fucking throw bread at him.
Little bird bitch wanted a handout, so I gave it to her.
Yeah, the first thing Riker did when he saw the bird people was throw bread in their general direction. Like a racist pig.
Little bird wanted a handout, so I laid my hand out and slapped him.
Man, I still cannot believe what I just witnessed today, though.
I don't know what you're saying. Nothing important.
Oh, Peter, did you see that? Apparently, Donald Trump is an FBI informant that was tasked with taking down Epstein.
What?
So Steve
what?
put the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, just said on live television that Donald Trump was an FBI informant tasked with taking down Epstein. They want us to believe that he was tasked with infiltrating Epstein's orbit while simultaneously partying with him for many years, appearing in dozens of photos, and getting named by multiple survivors. That he was an FBI informant.
I believe it. Makes perfect sense. How very unpatriotic of you, Curtis. Remember that next time we take a visit to Alcatraz. To what the fuck was it called again?
Alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz, that's it. Go to Alabama.
So we're building a fucking Pacific Rim robot now? What's happening
I'm down for it.
in this
That's what
game?
the companies want. Oh, in the game.
Yeah, we're building a Pacific Rim. We're building a fucking Pacific Rim robot now.
Gonna do it. Must be done.
Better be a fucking kaiju at the end of this.
Well, I'm close to the end of proper Shadowbringers. I know that much because I'm close to the level 80 quests, so something tells me that I will have an answer to some of my questions before today is over.
No. Oh, it is Friday. You can stay up late.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I plan to stay up till at least like midnight or 1 today. The only thing
It's definitely a very strong maybe.
the only thing I have to do tomorrow is go to my niece's birthday party at like 3 o'clock, so
I gotta work this weekend. But if you stream, I can watch.
hell yeah.
Weekends are fine because I get paid more to do a lot less work. So I honestly don't mind it at all.
Voice acted.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter. Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Well, the umbilicus. As bad of a name that is.
Huh?
What?
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is Grahatia, then. By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space
I
to
fucking knew it.
unsow
I
the
knew it.
seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag
Okay,
our
now I wanna save
champion
him. I
unto
wanna
an
save
early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
Wait, how does Orianger not know who he is?
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity.
Does the crystal... Oh. I shouldn't say too much of Curtis here. Hey, Powerfuck? Peter?
What was that?
Meet me in TF2 night for a sec.
Okay.
So, Does the Crystal Tower just have the ability to travel through time? Because we met him during the Crystal Tower shit, right? and then Urianger says that he comes from a time from the 8th Umbral Calamity, which means that he had to have traveled into the future, or at least seen the future from the Crystal Tower.
You asked me one question, I'm going to give you one answer, and I'm not going to say anything else. You asked me, does the Crystal Tower have the ability to travel through time? My answer is, this one does. I'm not saying anything else.
Are we stumbling upon like a bullshit like multiple timelines thing?
I love it when they introduce time travel. It's my favorite.
God damn it. because we know who this is, right? But he looked surprised that we knew his name. Therefore, either he was surprised that we like remembered it or whatever. It could have been anything, right? But he knows that we knew him, which is why he kept himself concealed to us.
Just keep going through this particular flashback because.
I mean, my question is, why does? Well, I mean, my thing is like, why doesn't Urianger like know who he is?
Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale.
Maybe he does.
Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Maybe he doesn't.
Certainly.
Maybe he just doesn't give a shit.
But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds.
Oh, shit. Sid literally created time travel.
That idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes. And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice.
No, he didn't. he laid the foundation for it.
Oh, shit. After the calamity.
After the calamity happened,
but all the while, the world continued to burn.
Sacrificed himself.
Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished.
Okay. I think I'll... Oh, so that means that he came out of...
Raised their voices in answer.
So he probably came out of the Crystal Tower afterwards, after the time travel was created, came back in time and to the first, using that technology in order to prevent... Okay. Everything makes more sense now.
In the world he came from, you're dead.
Correct.
You died.
Correct.
From the gas, from the mustard gas.
Yep.
So all the knowledge he's accumulated over the time wasn't in preparation of this plan. It was in memoriam of you.
Yep.
You're basically walking into your own mausoleum.
It is the same Crystal Tower from our world, just from the future.
It's the same Crystal Tower from our world. It's the one
that he locked himself inside of.
It's yes. From that point on, it's the exact same. It diverges when there was no way to counteract the 8th calamity.
Right. So he came back in time.
Died from the mustard gas. No, it wasn't immediate.
It wasn't immediate.
Calamity happened. Sid Garland tried to find a way to reverse time to save the world. It took quite literally hundreds of years before they were able to find a solution.
It took generations, yes.
It took several generations.
But once they found out how to time travel, essentially, Grahatia came back in time.
They woke his ass up, sent him back in time and to the first. Like he said, they found a way to jump back the river of time.
And between worlds.
They did three massive things. Three things that we have seen before.
Wait, time travel, moving between worlds, and what?
And breaking the rift through the
And breaking the rift
ether.
through the ether. Oh, calling people.
Yep, we've seen all three of these before this expansion.
One was Alexander.
Where?
One was for sure Alexander. Traveling through time was Alexander.
Okay.
Breaking the rift between worlds was fucking Omega.
Omega did a bunch of simulations. That was the Crystal Tower, was the one that was able to break the rift. Because remember, we had to find that Dark Sun that you don't see again.
Oh, that's right. So the Crystal Tower is able to break the rift between the worlds, and then the last one was traveling between worlds, and that was Omega.
That was Omega.
So the combined technology.
I wonder how that came to be. I guess we won't see until after.
Wait, so that means so does that mean that Omega is also from the future in a way?
Omega just does whatever Omega does. Omega is Omega. It is Alpha and Omega.
Yeah, but Omega was created by something. It wasn't the Allegans. The Allegans just learned how to control Omega. So something already had the technology to traverse between worlds.
You are. There is. Is it optional? Hold on, let me check.
Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass.
Oh, it's up.
The fighting went on unabated,
Teaser.
but some few took up Sid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas.
But yeah, so
There's an optional dungeon. There's
okay.
an optional dungeon in post Shadowbringers that expands upon this whole little thread. I would like to do it with you for two reasons. Number one,
After 2 centuries of
is
labor,
where the meme song
their
comes from.
descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower,
Doing it.
an integral part of the
Number
process.
two is that you get
And
to figure
in
out
doing so,
how they figured that
roused
shit
its
out.
caretaker,
And what the fuck is what
me.
kind of fucking amalgamation is waiting for you down in the depths?
After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower and rouse its caretaker.
By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining.
and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th Umbral Calamity. This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
So the Crystal Tower already had the energy required to move between worlds.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the Source.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only woman who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Sid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict.
That's right, because if we
All
change the
for oneself,
past,
the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask.
that's right, if we change the past, then that means the future will cease to exist.
Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was her. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, she would rise above. Where others would break and run, she would carry on.
We back.
The warrior of light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were her deeds joyously retold. For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light herself.
Arthritis at the age
It
of
was their
35,
chance
I
to add their own verse to the hero's saga. She was the lodestar that brought them all together to send their final message back through time and space to her. The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live. I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
God damn, that fucking random fucking Sin Eater had more health than like half the bosses
this
in the
burden with
expansion
me
put
and
together.
What wouldst thou have me say?
was just really hungry.
Oh, are you doing the, I know where you are. Yeah, just by saying that, I knew exactly where you were. With the fucking elves.
The dwarves, you mean?
That
Yeah.
you will be my accomplice?
Why the fuck did you say elves?
'Twas
Sorry,
you
I meant
yourself who
dwarves.
convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the flood and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of Satan. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me, but in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity, and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the calamity, and make of it a portent, a prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the rift.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would, and I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course. I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Damn. And we would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you goddamn Asians.
Careful now. If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do? We should be on our way. The Asian mentioned the Tempest, did he not? That's the stormy seas around Calusia, too. His lair must be down there somewhere.
Okay, yeah. I'm closer to the end of Shadowbringers than I thought. Not like the end of like Shadowbringers and like going into Endwalker, but like the end of Shadowbringers proper. Yeah, this is getting very endgamey.
Ah, we have found thee. Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
I offer no excuses. When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not? If thou canst forgive my deception, or, failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
Okay, can I say, as much as people like Thancred and everyone and like other people, I do think my favorite member of the Scions is Urianger.
I want no Rhine in my orange juice.
Stop. Urianger is my favorite Scion just because.
He has such a good development as
Well,
the expansions went on. It was great.
motherfucker just knows what needs to be done, always.
Yeah. Regardless of how all the others see things or say things, Urianger is, I think, the most who did right by both Minfilia and Hydaelyn.
I understand
Yeah.
the precarious nature of thy condition. Nonetheless, it is my wish to remain at thy side for as long as I am able.
The other members aren't really
I'm sorry, but
servants.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
They're not really like servants of Hydaelyn. It's really only you and like
Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without
Urianger
Urianger.
and Minfilia. That's pretty much about it.
What I did for you won't last forever.
Their own thing.
There's no telling when the light will break free again.
Which is fine.
Please, you must stay here. At least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
Rhine, the only I can't speak freely here. There's only one thing to do, Rhine, and it's not stay in the Crystarium.
Promises. We don't even know where to start.
Alice, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Where's this damn thing?
Of course I know only too well.
Also, we're having this conversation like around people of the Crystarium, just out in the open.
It's fine.
It's a lie.
It's fine.
Plain and simple.
It's okay. What could go wrong?
We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed.
Surround yourself.
I am not about to stand in her way now. Not after failing her in her hour of need. No. The least we can do is...
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead, and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
I love how Alice just needed to like slap sense into Rhine.
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a
You
fight.
say
And while
everybody's
the Exarch's
fucking
away,
name wrong.
It falls to the rest of us to see the
Is-
warrior of
is her- is her-
You're doing this
given a
just to
proper
piss me off
send-off.
now. You're doing this.
No, that one's on me, actually.
Is
That
her
one's
name?
on me.
Her name's Reen, right?
Yes.
Name's absolutely Reen, but I will forever say Ryan. Because from the moment she changed her name, the phrase, I want no Ryan in my orange juice, stuck in my head, and it never went away. And it never has.
You told
You
them.
called the dwarves elves.
No. Well, not in so many
That
ways.
was real funny.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive, and I knew at once that it must be you.
Exactly.
Think of
When
the
he
day.
went up to meet you, it was clear it was no ordinary visitor. That spring in his step spoke volumes.
What do you think
I
of
could feel
Hideo?
his excitement.
Me too! That's right!
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
You might have invited them to join us, where they're not so many. Come, they are waiting.
Thought you could stop me, but I'm hit. I'm back.
I brought you back. Don't recite the ancient magic to me.
Kidding me? I'm Dracula. I'm 300 million years old.
I don't think there's anything for me to do other than go beat Shadowbringers. Which means that I'm going to take a little break before I go into this last quest. Or this last, like, bit of quests. Because it's still level 79, but I'm assuming that's going to change as soon as I get down in the Tempest.
Down with the sickness.
Storm-tossed seas. Let me check the progress tracker.
Got a fair amount of quests.
Well, I'm assuming a lot of those quests are also going to be post Stormblood.
Well, don't forget, you can always tell when it's the end of the proper release because the last quest of the proper release is always the same as the name.
Yep. I'm 38% done of Shadowbringers Part 2, which makes me think that I'm pretty... I mean, it's level 79. I'm pretty close to the end of the proper story.
God, I need to find 5 more of these fucking currents.
And like you said, I'll know when I see it because of the name. But, yeah, I'm going to go.
Hold